What's up, titas and titas, papis and mommies, abuelitos and abuelitas, lolos and lolas, whoever you are. You're watching TitoFit. In this channel, we like to talk about fitness, wellness, health, and all that kind of thing. My name is Jordan Conde. I'm a 16-year veteran of the fitness industry, and I like to share some of my knowledge and some of that stuff that I've learned over the past couple of years to help you in your health and fitness journeys. So if you like that kind of thing, please keep watching all the way until the end. In today's video, we are gonna talk about technology. Okay, so technology assisted fitness. So we're gonna talk about the top 5 apps that I use to help me with my fitness, to help me achieve these fitness goals. I also recommend most of these apps to my clients, and I have been training a lot of clients for the past 16 years. A couple of hundred people have passed through, and still training a lot of them to this very day. So let's start with the first one. The first app that I use is Sleep Cycle. So I'm a big tracking geek. Sleep Cycle uses the phone's mic or the motion sensor, depending on what model of phone you use, to measure smaller movements and the sounds in your environment to let you know the quality of your sleep. Now, you may have to pay a small amount of money for it, but it's good money spent in my opinion. So check out Sleep Cycle. It's a good way to see if you're sleeping okay, if you're getting a lot of rest, if how much time you're spending in deep sleep, how much of your sleep is in has that rapid eye movement. All right, so and if you snore a lot, it also tells you that. So that's one of the apps that I use. The second app that I use also has to do with tracking and measuring. It's none other than MyFitnessPal. So for those of you who track your macros, who use who are doing a flexible diet, or doing that if it fits your macros kind of diet, I like MyFitnessPal. The functionality in my country is very good. I've tried some other trackers, and the problem with them is not to take away anything from what they're doing, but the problem with those trackers, I don't know where you live, but here in the Philippines, the problem is that some of the foods aren't recognized. What I like about the functionality of MyFitnessPal is that if I scan a barcode of a local food in the Philippines, usually their database does show the nutrition information for that particular food, whether it's canned food, whether it's packaged food or whatnot. I like that, and it allows me to be able to track how many calories I have to eat in a day, how much more I can eat, or how much I should be eating. Also allows me to track, like I said, macronutrients. Let us know in the comments below if you'd like us to do a video on tracking macros, flexible dieting, and that kind of thing. Okay, so before we move on to number 3, so far so good. If you like this kind of thing, please don't forget to give this video a like. That helps out our small channel tremendously. And also, you may want to subscribe for just more future content. Now, like I said earlier, I don't know where you're watching this from. Let us know in the comments where you're watching us from. So whenever we do a lot of technology stuff or shoe reviews, we get a lot of viewers from the United States. We get some from India, some from the United Kingdom. So please let us know in the comment section down below where you are and where you're watching this from. We'd really like to know that, all right? So number 3, again, still has to do with tracking. I use an app called Zero. So Zero tracks the number of hours that you have been fasting. So for those of you who use fasting as a tool in their lifestyle, who do intermittent fasting, whatever type of fasting you're into, or even if you just like to stop eating for 12 hours a day, that's fine. Zero is gonna help you track that. And one more thing I like about Zero is that for all the fasting beginners here, if you're not accustomed to it, it goes a little deeper into that. There's even some free articles in it. And then it also tells you if you're burning fat, or if you're in ketosis, or if you're still in an anabolic state after eating. So that kind of thing. And you'll see the screenshots of all of these apps right about now, or about earlier. So Tito Austin, the other half of TitoFit, that's his job. So all right, there he is. And so Zero helps me out as well. Now, we've had 3 lifestyle tracking apps. We're tracking sleep, tracking your fasting, and tracking your food. So the last 2 apps are a little bit different. The 4th app that I use is called SugarWadi. So a lot of you CrossFitters know what this is. If you're not CrossFitting though, I'm not so sure. But with SugarWad, it allows you to pick a gym. And depending on if that gym is part of SugarWad, you'll see the program for that day. Now, I don't know about you, but back in the day when I was starting out CrossFit, around 2012, I was living in California. I always had a little bit of anxiety leading into the day. I mean, a mix of anxiety and excitement because I didn't know what was gonna come up in the workout. So I'd have to go to the gym physically, and then that's the first time I'd look at the whiteboard and see what the workout is for that day. Now, what I like about SugarWad is if the gym that you're part of, the gym that I'm part of right now, Local Active, shout out to Local Active guys, Coach Mark, Coach Louie, they are part of that SugarWad ecosystem. So I just have to check the app and I'm gonna see the workout for the day, and I don't have to have that anxiety of what's to come today. I can mentally prepare myself for it. I can even plan out the accessories that I'm bringing. Do I need some gymnastic grips? Do I need knee sleeves? Things like that. So I like SugarWad in that sense. So if you are not into surprises, I recommend SugarWad. You can also join other gyms and there are free programs out there. There are also paid ones. Now, the last app that I like to use for my fitness is an app called WadProof. So I like to use WadProof because WadProof, whenever I work out at home, it gives me that timer that most CrossFitters need. Are you gonna do an AMRAP, which stands for as many rounds as possible? Are you gonna do a workout that's for time or task priority, which will require you to measure the time and then click stop when you're done? Are you gonna do a Tabata? Are you gonna do an interval style workout? Everything is there. Plus, it allows you to record your workout as well. So if later on you want to check your workout, you can record it and see what's in that workout. So hopefully you like that video. Let us know down in the comments if you use certain apps like that. And thank you.